So hello students, welcome again in the laboratory, online laboratory है ना. So we are going to discuss the next acid radical test, that is actually the test of sulfite. The last two acidic radical test was actually nitrite and iodide. You have to be note down all the radical test in your rough copy. I will be corrected, then will be allowed for writing in the lab manual. Okay. So let's discuss about how to distinguish the presence of sulfite in the given salt, and for that I am taking a salt of sulfite here, sodium sulfite, and for preliminary test as always we have to take sulfuric acid. For conformity test we have to be done two different conformity tests. The one conformity test actually based on acetic acid for acidification of the solution and barium chloride, that will be give you a first conformity test. Observation will be seen in the practical. And for second confirmatory we have to be use a ferric chloride solution, neutral FeCl3 solution, that should be required. So we have to be take a pinch of the salt. So before starting the lecture, first I am suggesting you how to write these practicals actually. You have to make a columns on your rough copy as usual. Mention the object of the experiment to test of one acidic radical from the given inorganic salt. Then serial number wise you have to be done the first experiment based on preliminary test, then observation, then inference, the second one based on the confirmatory test, experiment, observation, inference, and second confirmatory, that will be third experiment with observation and inference. So that will be the 2 days work. Let's start the lecture. So I am taking a clear test tube here. You have to take a clean test tube, a dry clean test tube, and will use a pinch of salt. So I am taking a pinch of salt, you can see. I am taking a pinch of salt. Will add 2 or 3 drops of sulfuric acid dilute in the pinch of salt. You can see. This is a salt of sulfite. Let's see what will happen on heating. So we will heat gently. It is very necessary on heating. The mouth of the test tube should be away from your body, so there will be no any harm on your body or in your mouth. So heat the test tube gently and remove slightly the test tube during heating. This is very necessary class. On heating with sulfuric acid, there will be a colorless gas coming out. You cannot see the gas easily, and this gas is having a smell of actually a pungent like burning sulfur smell. The burning sulfur means there will be a irritation in the nostrils due to this gas. So you can smell the gas, you cannot actually, I can only smell. So there is actually colorless pungent smell of sulfur dioxide coming out. This will indicate it may be a presence of sulfite in the salt, because the sulfur dioxide only produce, and we can only guess what will be the salt actually. So to confirmation we have to be done a confirmatory test one by one. So just wash the test tube with wash bottle and ready for the second experiment, that is called confirmatory test. For that you have to be use again a pinch of salt, and will add a water to make a clear solution. You have to be shake the test tube clearly, so I can make a clear solution. This is called water extract. The solution of salt in water is called water extract. In water extract you have to be add acetic acid to acidify the solution. to acidify the solution, you have to be add acetic acid. So I am going to add just few drops of acetic acid. You can see few drops of acetic acid, and will add barium chloride. That will make a clear white precipitate. You can see on acidification with acetic acid and adding the barium chloride, there will be instant white precipitate formation. This white precipitate formation indicate the presence of sulfite in the salt. This is because of the barium salt actually. This is because of the barium salt. The barium sulfate salt having a white precipitate. Due to the formation of that, there is a white precipitate instant in the solution. That is the first confirmatory and second experiment in the series. Then we'll wash the test tube again clearly. Wash the test tube again and take a pinch of salt for the second confirmatory test. For a second confirmatory test, take a pinch of salt, make a clear solution. Make a clear solution and ready for the second confirmation. That will confirm the presence of sulfite again. You have to be done the one preliminary and two confirmatory test in your lab manual. This is for only acidic radical. Same way we will do the basic radical test, and one acidic radical and one basic radical together will call a one salt analysis. This is a clear solution. Now you can see clear solution will add a ferric chloride. The FeCl3 solution, you can see the solution color. Will add a FeCl3 solution that will give observation of a red color. Red color observation indicate the presence of sulfite in the salt. This is because of the ferric compound. This is because of the ferric compound which is formed in the solution. Red coloration confirm the sulfite, but the further you can proceed the test by heating this red color, that will become a dark brown precipitate on heating. You can see on heating the same salt solution, the red coloration become a brown precipitation. So I am just going to heat the content and see carefully what will be the observation here. All these practical will be revised when the school will be reopened. So don't worry about that. But you have to be first complete your lab manual. We'll revise all the practicals once in the laboratory also. There is a brown precipitate formation. You can see the brown precipitate formation. This brown precipitate confirms the presence of sulfite. This is all about the today's lab, today's practical about the sulfite test. So, in the next lecture, we'll discuss about some more acidic radical. Then we'll start a basic radical and other practicals from your section, from your syllabus. So, ready for all these practicals with your rough work. Then we'll allow how to write in lab manual. Okay, class? Okay, bye.